Hello, hello, pretty people. You read the title, so you can probably take a wild guess what we're going to do today. But now you probably already know what Yandere has done wrong. If you don't, I'll put a link in the description to someone who can explain better than me. To summarize though, he's a lazy creep. Now onto the topic of today's video. I decided to hop on the bandwagon of people redesigning these characters because at one point I was also a fan, and now I want in a way to reclaim these characters from the original owner. Also, fair warning, I struggle with pronouncing names, so if I say some name weird, just ignore it. The first character I redesigned was Asana Najimi. In her description, they describe her as a Yandere, who is childhood friends with Senpai, or Taro as I'm going to call him for the rest of the video. Now, I'm fine with that as a character. It's a cliche. Yeah, but it can work. My main problem with her is her appearance. Polka dots are over the top at best, and her longest ponytails are just impractical. I know it's part of the game mechanics, but I don't really care. So I got rid of the polka dots. Now there's still a hint of them with the pom-pom earrings and the twin buns that I gave her. They kind of look like bubbles or whatever. I also changed the uniform for all the characters. I made it not only based off of a high school uniform, but made it red as a sort of nudge at all the not so pleasant stuff in the game. I also gave her the same gradient in her hair and made her hair slightly darker, which you'll see later on. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's weird. But yeah, that's all that I have for Asana. I'll come back when I get to the next character. Our next character is Amai Odayaka, the president of the Culinary Club and a complete sweetheart. Probably my favorite of the original, but her being my favorite doesn't save her from critique. In her concept art, her head tie isn't holding back any of her hair, so I fixed that. I also gave her a full apron instead of the nothing one she had on. I also moved her awful legging counter up to her headscarf and onto the pocket of her apron. Lastly, I decided to give her a different skin tone, since in the original there is almost no darker skinned characters. I mean, there were a few, but they were kind of background characters or the singular athlete. I also changed the club things to be the club like armbands to be pinned. I didn't realize until later on after I made this drawing that no, that's a thing in Japan, and Yandere wasn't just being weird about it. I'll change that for the next round of 4, but for this one, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with this name, but next up is Kizana Sunabu. She's the president of the drama club. She's well respected, but not very liked. In the story, she thinks that Taro will make a good addition to the drama club. So, I didn't like her. She's just very generic. I want her to keep her snootiness because I thought that'd be fun, but I want her to look more like she's an active participant instead of just an actor. Like, she would play more of a role in actually building up the props of the plays and such. So, for that, I covered her in paint later on in the video to show that, and I also moved the rose motif for her. I moved it to, like, her earrings and gave her these twin buns that look like roses with, like, these, green leaf-looking bows. I also gave her an ascot, which, at least to me, reads more dramatic than just a normal tie. And I don't really have a lot of notes on her, really. Just those all. I also gave her the pin, of course, and the uniform. And I don't know what the fuck this pose is. It's something, and I had so much trouble with that eye. And the face in general. Just her pose in general gave me so much trouble. But at least I got it at the end, kind of. Well, yeah, we'll see what people say. I don't know, if you like it, tell me why or why not. Lastly, we have Oka Ruto, the president of the occult club, who falls for Taro quickly, believing her new love to be some sort of supernatural occurrence. She starts studying him. Now, I changed up her the least out of them all, at least, like, looks-wise. I gave her eye bags and the new uniform and the ghost earring and some ghost earrings, because I just had the ghost earrings would be cute. Now, for a story, I changed the fact that she was the president of the occult club. Kind of. I stole this idea from someone, but I don't remember who. But the idea is that she is the president of a different club that is just a cover-up for the true club. In my version, I made her the president of the book club, so if anyone ever walks in on them reading a supernatural book, they can just say it's their newest book. Hell, even if they're doing a seance or something, they could just say it's a club ritual or that they're acting out a part of the book. And that's all of them. I want to thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video, and these aren't just the only 4 I'm going to be doing. I also plan to do 4 more. I'm going to be cutting out some of the more creepy characters, like his sister. Maybe I might do his sister and just change up how she is in the story. But my idea was very similar to somebody else's, so whatever. Thank you for watching, and please have a wonderful day or night. Bye-bye.